Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mount Moon TCG. We're looking back at the 2019 Worlds format. We have Airmail versus QuagNag. And I want to say that I try in this matchup to get the fun attack going. That's all I'm going to say. Anyhow, here are the rules, and you saw the decks, so let's play.
Alright, so I'm starting on the right, I'm just on the left. Started with Giraffe Rig, which puts 2 cards from your opponent's discard pile into the lost zone, which could be relevant.
Could be.
But I'm going to play a supporter right away. It's Professor Elm's Lecture. Search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon with 60 HP or less. Put them into your hand. And it does not specify that they have to be basic Pokemon. They are any Pokemon with 60 HP or less.
Yep, so I believe you're just going to grab yourselves a couple of Pidgey and a Pidgeotto.
Yep.
Could grab that Ditto too.
Yeah, I do grab the Ditto because might as well. So the Ditto has the ability Almighty Evolution. Once during your turn, after Ditto's been in play for 1 turn, you may evolve Ditto into any Stage 1 Pokemon. So it just counts as a 5th Pidgey, essentially.
5th Pidgey or 5th, I don't know, Wooper if you're playing QuagNag.
Yeah, your deck plays it as well. So you have the option to do the Naganadel or the Quagsire.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just going to bench those 2 and pass because I don't really have much else going on.
Yep. So, I will be making a lot of mistakes in this video, everybody. One of which was, I wanted to do the fun play.
Uh-huh.
We will talk about the fun play in a second here. But yeah, I'm going to bench 2 Wooper. Terrible mistake. Mistake number 1.
No, I think the 2 Wooper is
mistake
fine.
Number 1. Mistake number 1. I benched 2 Wooper. And now you convinced me to put the Wailord in my hand because, Hunter, do the fun play.
Uh-huh.
Do the fun play, Hunter.
Yes, I started you down this path.
You did. I had a different path in mind. And you said, do the fun play, and I looked at the fun play, and I went, fun play. I want to do the fun play. There you go.
Alright, so you're going to discard the Volcanion Prism Star instead.
Yep, just discard a water energy from your hand. If you do, your opponent switches their active Pokemon upon their bench Pokemon.
It's fine. Could be annoying.
Yep, and then 100 damage, does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Could be fine.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Now, we're just going to grab a Poipole and bench that, because I played the Mysterious Treasure.
And since the Volcanion is a Prism Star, it went to the Lost Zone, not to the discard pile.
Right.
So you don't have a supporter in hand.
No, I have nothing. I attached to Keldeo. I'm going to bench the Magikarp Wailord. And, yeah, I'm going to play the Custom Catcher.
For 1.
If you play 1 card, draw cards until you have 3 cards in hand.
Oh, you got the Lily off of it, so it was pretty worth it.
It really is. The last card. Now looking at you, turn board, and going, okay, what am I attaching this to? Because I want to draw a lot of cards.
Yeah, the Naganadel only has 1 retreat cost, so that's the best option for it.
Yeah. Just kind of sucks. It's only 1 copy of U-Turn board.
Well, if it gets discarded, it just goes right back to your hand, hence the name U-Turn board.
I forgot I did that too.
Yeah.
I think I was thinking of a skateboard.
Yeah, probably. That was the same era.
And play Lily. Draw until you have 6 cards in hand, but if it's your first turn, draw until you have 8 cards in hand. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I'm okay with you drawing cards, just to let you know.
So now what I should do here, if I was a smart person, I would play the Pokemon Communication. And I would get another Poipole.
Yeah.
That's what a smart person would do. I feel like this whole video is just going to be me bashing what I was doing.
Okay, to be fair, this is the first time you've ever played this deck. And the first time you've ever played it against my deck.
Yeah, first time. Because I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what deck this is. All I know is there's Pidgeotto.
And Pidgeotto has the ability Airmail. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put one of them into your hand, and put the other on the bottom of your deck. So it's an Acrobike, but better because you don't lose any cards.
Right, because the other card goes on the bottom, so you can save it for later.
Yep. Then I'm going to play a Pokegear 3.0, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal a supporter card you find there, and put it in your hand, shuffle the other cards back into your deck.
You're going to get another Elm?
Looks like my only option is a Quagsire. Oh, no, there's a Mars in there too.
I am Mars. Mars is really annoying.
Mars says, draw 2 cards. If you do, discard a random card from your opponent's hand. Hammer.
Yep, because, ladies and gentlemen, this is Airmail control. Airmail with Pidgeotto, and then you control what your opponent does. And I see that. Yep, I'm shuffling my hand. Probably doesn't matter, but...
Hold on, I gotta draw the cards first.
No, just get it over with. Just discard the cool... Just discard the good card.
That energy's fine.
No, yeah, I'm technically okay with that. You know, as long as you don't draw your energy.
Yeah, my deck only plays 4 energy cards. But I am going to reset stamp you because you had just played Lily, so your opponent shuffles their hand into their deck and draws a card for each of their remaining prize cards.
Yep, and this is where that Pokemon communication for another people would have been nice.
Then I'm going to play Crushing Hammer. Flip a coin if it has discard an energy attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Flip tails, unfortunately. I'm going to bench an Oranguru, which has the ability Resource Management. Put 3 cards, or ability, Attack. Way too good of an ability. Put 3 cards from your discard pile in the bottom of your deck in any order.
Yeah, that's a really good ability.
So basically, I can never deck out because I'm always going to shuffle 3 cards back in.
Alright. Even if it's just once per turn,
yeah.
It's good.
So I'm going to Airmail. Grab an Acrobike, it looked like. Airmail. There's no choice there. They're both Chip Chip Ice Axes. Yeah, make sure that's the bottom card. And then the Chip Chip Ice Axes, look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Choose one of them, and your opponent shuffles the other cards back into their deck and put that one chosen card on top. So I don't want you to get set up more, so I didn't give you the Pokecom. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll take that Whooper.
So essentially, if the deck is running properly, you can reset stamp, Mars them down to a hand of nothing, and then Chip Chip Ice Axe. Make sure they draw nothing as well.
Yep, so you want me to take prize cards.
Yes.
Get me down to 1, and then, yeah, like you said, Chip Chip Ice Axe, Mars, keep Crushing Hammer.
Until you deck out, essentially.
Yeah, until I deck out. And then you got the Giraffe Rig to put cards from my discard pile into the Lost Zone. Yep, there's an idea there. Ooh, I wonder what I drew.
Yeah, which, if I would have drew an energy that turn, I would have got rid of one of your water energies, which would have slowed you down.
Yeah. So the Quagsire has Wash Out as often as you like during your turn before you attack. You may move a water energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active. So if you watched our last 2019 Worlds video, I think it'll be the last one. I think this one will come out.
Yeah.
We did the Mind Blown and the Fireball Circus, where we had the Naganadel that was called Charge Up.
Yep, Charging Up. Yeah.
Charging Up, yeah, where you take a basic energy card from your discard pile, put it onto the Naganadel. And that is the version I'm playing here. So put the energy on the Naganadel, move up with Quagsire. You kind of get the point.
Yep.
And then Keldeo can't be hit by GXs.
Yes. Or EXs, I think it says, Or,
might have just been GXs.
Yeah, I think it was just...
I don't think there was EXs anymore.
It might say GX and EX.
I guess, yeah, Expanded might still be a thing. Either way, it's annoying.
Yeah, it does say both.
Okay.
Yeah, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage, done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon GX or EX.
Yep, so I'm gonna play Cynthia, shuffle, draw 6.
Oh, you got another Naganadel. Oh, you got a Naganadel, I should say.
Yep, and then there's... Why didn't you do that last turn before you got reset stamped?
Yeah, you could have got the other Pokeball.
Yeah. But I'm too dumb. That's okay.
Yeah, so your board is pretty perfect. I mean, the Keldeo EX, the Keldeo GX start was probably the only bad thing going for you.
It is what it is.
Ideally, you would have like 3 Naganadels set up, but against my deck and stuff, because my goal is to discard your energy.
Yep. So now we'll charge up.
Wash out.
Wash out. And take a knockout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Girafarig only has like 90 HP, so.
Yep, so I want to knock out those Giraffarigs because I don't want you to get rid of my water energies. That does not sound like a good idea.
Yeah, since the Wailord Magikarp needs 8 energy to use the GX attack fully, yeah, you need to save as many of those as possible.
Yeah, I don't think we actually talked about the GX attack. So that's what I'm trying to do this whole game. I want to get that off. So I think one water energy does like 10.
Yeah.
But then if you attach 7 more, it does 100 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. And it's like, that sounds fun. Let's do that. We want to get this off for the camera.
Yeah, and unfortunately for me, my Mew was prized this game.
Even more reason to try for it.
So I'm going to airmail. I'm going to grab that supporter card.
Yeah, it's not Giovanni. Lieutenant Surge's strategy.
Which says if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, you can play 2 additional supporter cards this turn.
Yeah.
So essentially,
good.
Dual Brains Magnezone is in effect when I play that.
Yep. I love me some Dual Brains Magnezone. Wasn't very good when it came out, but saw a little bit of play in Expanded.
Yeah. So the first extra supporter I'm going to play this turn is Professor Elm's Lecture, yeah.
Yes, Professor Elm's Lecture.
Grab another Pidgeotto. I think that's all that's left. Oh, there's another Pidgey. Might as well grab another.
All the birds.
Yeah. One of my Pidgeottos was prized, so I'll get 3 out at a time.
Were there any other cards that could allow you to play more supporter cards? Besides the Lieutenant Surge and the Dual Brains Magnezone?
I'm sure there's another Pokemon with an ability like that.
Yeah, I'm sure there might be, but that could be fun for maybe
It would be very short.
History of the Pokemon TCG. We're looking at Dual Brains. 2 cards.
Double supporter to turn, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's a 2-minute video, guys. We'll see you next time here on Mount TCG.
Alright, so I mentioned another Oranguru. Play Tate and Liza as my 3rd supporter, and I'm going to choose to shuffle my hand in my deck and draw 5 cards, or I can switch my active Pokemon with one of my bench Pokemon. And since none of my Pokemon have Free Retreat, it's a necessary supporter card, and I think there's 2 in the deck. Possibly 3.
Right, you would think that the Pidgeotto would have Free Retreat.
Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't. It's 1.
You can't make it too good with that ability and Free Retreat now.
Right. Okay, Acrobag, a little deeper. Ooh, Crushing Hammer seems good.
It does seem very good.
That's a reset
That's
stamp.
a reset stamp. Yeah. A little bit different.
Reset stamp would be good for later, but I can always shuffle it back in. I need a supporter for next turn, apparently. Yeah, I don't have another supporter in my hand. I didn't find an energy again.
But you're still going to bench the Girafarig.
Yeah, I didn't need to.
Right, but...
You're not going to mess with my hand, really.
Oh, look, another Lily.
You're not, thankfully, you're not knocking out the Oranguru with the Keldeo. It's only down
10 damage short. Yeah. But I'll still draw some cards. So now I'm looking at Viridian Forest, and I'm like, oh, this looks really good. I want to play this. Then I think and go, oh, no, I don't want to play this.
What's the cards I've been having trouble finding?
When you only play 4 energy cards. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is not like Mew VMAX where you can find them with the Genesect. Or use the Forest Seal Stone or whatever. No, you got to draw them. Yeah, I'm just going to attack.
Nothing in the discard pile to charge up.
I don't think so.
I can't imagine there would be.
No. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Now. Yep, there's nothing in it.
Okay. All right. I shuffled my other Pidgeotto in. So I would like to play another Lieutenant Surge this turn, but I just have to Cynthia because wasn't doing anything with that hand.
Right. It is what it is. And those of you that have been playing for a long time, you'll look at the Cynthia and go, wait, isn't that Oak's New Theory?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Oak's New Theory. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 6 cards. They should have just called it Oak's New Theory so you could play the old one.
But then you wouldn't have a Cynthia card.
They can make Cynthia do other things.
Cynthia had feelings.
Cynthia did have feelings.
That was another card.
I mean, it was okay.
It was played in something.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Okay, first airmail. Oh, I did get the other Pidgeotto. Nice. Still looking for an energy, though. And a way to stop you. Let's see. Second airmail. There's an energy.
And a Brock's Grit.
Yeah, we'll save that for later.
Hooray for energy.
Yeah, Poker Gear, save that for next turn. Yeah, all of a sudden I have a bunch of cards in my hand, but none of them are really going to do much this turn.
Well, I mean, you literally looked at 6 cards.
Yeah.
I mean, you should find something.
Another Acrobite, but I don't need to play it. Yep, so I'm going to use my resource management to shuffle any three cards from my discard pile onto the bottom of my deck. I said shuffle, but
yeah,
put them in any order. So yeah, definitely want the Surge. I don't have a Pal Pad in my discard pile yet. That's a way to get 4 cards back into your deck each turn.
Essentially, yeah. You shuffled them.
I know, yeah.
You're just like,
I knew which order I wanted them in, but it didn't matter because it wasn't going to get that deep.
Yeah, I got 2
custom catchers.
Okay, I was going to say custom catcher, but I couldn't remember. It was custom catcher or cross switcher.
Yeah.
They essentially kind of do the same thing.
Then you play a Viridian Forest.
Yeah, because then I realized, I can discard water energy, look for water energy, then use the Naganadel to put the water energy back on.
Yeah. Yeah, I found a water energy now, so you're not helping me as much.
Well, also I was like, I can get rid of the Giraffe Ring.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Because I could double Crushing Hammer and then get lost 2 of them away.
Right.
Because I believe your deck played 10 waters in total, and you need 8 on the Whale Lord.
Yes, I do. So we got 2.
That's your attachment for turn, and that's your charging up. Yep.
Yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Next turn I could do it.
Yeah, if you got another water energy and then Viridian Forest, yeah.
Yep. And I got the water energy in hand.
Well, you still have to retreat, too. That's 2 energy.
Yeah, right.
So it's 2 turns.
Okay, 2 turns.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, my faux pas.
Yeah, you don't play any switch cards or anything.
Yeah, there's the Naganadel. That's what I've been looking for.
Okay, so I put the Lieutenant Surge on the bottom.
did.
And I wanted to get it, so I should have Viridian Forest to shuffle the deck and, you know, have a chance of getting it off this Pokegear.
But you didn't do that.
No. I did find a Tate and Liza. Might as well take it.
Yep.
Yeah, because I definitely have debit cards in my hand. I could Viridian Forest. Oh, maybe not. Thought I had Pidgey in my hand. I think I put the Pidgey on the bottom last turn with an airmail or something like that. Yeah, so I want to try to disrupt your hand as much as possible. Discard energies with Crushing Hammers. I have 2 custom catchers in my hand, so I can bring something else up. Make another turn for you to attach and charge up. Nope, nothing off that Pokegear, unfortunately. I mean, you have so many cards in your hand. Mars wouldn't really do much. I mean, and my reset stamp, I didn't shuffle in with resource management last turn, so I can't reset stamp and then Mars a couple times to get your hand as small as possible.
Yeah, it looks like you're kind of stuck with either a Cynthia, a Mars, or an Elm.
Mm-hmm. Well, I still have 3 airmails left.
You do.
To look for the Surge. Yeah, here's the Pidgey going back to the bottom. Crushing Hammer and a Power Plant, I believe that is.
Yep.
And you don't... I don't care about your Keldeo GX's ability, so...
Right.
There's a Pal Pad. That's helpful. Oh, wait.
No, I think you're going to...
Nope. Yeah,
you're going to go with a different strategy.
I took the Articuno instead.
Yep, and then I go, hey, on the deck, sir.
And I said, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to draw that far into the deck.
But that's still cheating.
So I have a huge hand, but not really doing much. Crushing Hammer off the camera, so we flip it. Okay. Yep, do one off there.
I think it was heads when it was off camera.
Yeah,
so
I believe it was.
Didn't happen on camera. It didn't happen.
Mm-hmm. Acrobike, search for that last card. Oh, no choice there.
Right.
Yeah, the Pokecoms would have been helpful later, you know, if I'm able to shuffle in the draft rings or something like that, and then I could Pokecom for him right away. Because I do have the Pokecom and the Articuno in my hand, but... looks like I'm going to play the Mars. Just draw a couple more cards. Oh, 2 Chip Ice Axes.
Time for me to do a shuffle. Let's do the shuffle. Let's do the shuffle.
I mean, discarding any card from your deck is, you know, inevitable.
Yeah, and of course you take the Naganadel. Like, of course. You take the one card I don't want you to take.
Let's see. Let's Chip Ice Axe. Oh, there's another Naganadel up there. Can't let you have that.
Yeah, you can't let me have anything nice.
No. Hey, at least this isn't Trick Shovel, where I would just discard it. Alright, so I put down the Articuno GX, which has the ability Legendary Ascent. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may switch it with the active and attach any number of water energies from your other Pokemon to this Pokemon, which I do. And it looks like... Nope, I played a sport already.
Yep, I just told you that.
And I'm going to use the GX attack to discard all energy from both active Pokemon. Slow you down a little bit.
Thanks, Chris.
I could have waited a couple turns, but you wouldn't have put more than 3 on anything until you were ready to finish me off.
Yeah. And you gave me an Erica. That's really going to help.
Yeah, your hand's too big to play Erica, I think.
Yeah.
Because you have to have 4 or
less in hand. And then I draw a card for each of the opponent's card.
Yep.
Pokemon in play.
Yeah, so it's like a Steven's Advice.
Yeah.
But that one was 7 in your hand. Viridian Forest. I also forgot to Viridian Forest. That's
okay.
But I don't think I want to discard anything. Could have discarded the Pokemon, I guess. So yeah, you have to. Well, yeah, I mean, you can attack with the Keldeo again because you have Washout.
Yes. But I want to do the fun plays.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, do that. Let's find ourselves a supporter.
Yeah. Why is your deck upside down?
Because it was on the left-hand side because of the glare.
Okay. No, I meant like you were drawing the cards upside down.
I don't know. Again, it was on the left side.
Yeah.
Maybe the deck was upside down when we cut it. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh no, it's not upside down. I just drew them upside down for some dumb reason.
Okay.
Because I'm not used to taking cards with my left hand.
That too.
Well, yeah, that's why we kind of. If you want to notice in the last video and this video, yeah, the prizes are on our right side when normally we have them on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because there's that little glare on Chris's prize cards.
Yeah, you can see it pretty well.
Yeah, we didn't want that for like this discard pile. Because it's like, oh, discard pile. We might want to know at the top of the card discard pile is, but
it still affects the loss zone a little bit, but it's not as bad.
Right.
Lily for 1.
Yeah, why not?
Ugh.
Why not? Let's draw one more card. Let's move the energies. And attack for 1/10.
Yeah, you're not one-shotting this Articuno, so it's not a big deal. And I have to find a switch card to get it out of the active.
I might have just noticed something.
What?
The Cold Crush GX, that's an effect of an attack, right?
Yeah.
You can't do that to Keldeo.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I just noticed that. So that might have been a misplay.
Well, I did have the double custom catcher in my hand, so I could have brought up the Wailord and discarded a couple energies off of it, but yeah, it's still...
Yeah, you could have, but... Yeah, again, because Keldeo says prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon. Well, for those of you that have been, watching this whole video, I acknowledge it, because I just realized that. So then would I have... No, I wouldn't have won that turn.
No. Let's see. Did I play the Chip Exacts already this turn? Yeah, I must have.
I don't know, I was too busy blowing my mind because... blow my mind blown. Go watch that video.
Alright, so my deck's getting thin.
Right, but you want your deck thin.
Yes, that's the whole point. Still looking for... There's Lieutenant Surge. There was 2 of them in there.
Yeah, I was going to say, you do play more than one Surge, right?
Yeah, there's 2 of them, and then maybe like 3 Cynthia, 2 Tate and Lizas, 3 Mars probably. 2 Mars or 3 Mars. And then like 4 Professor Elm's Lecture just to set up.
Right, because if you can't set up, your deck's not
going
to do much.
And a Brock script, yeah. Okay, so Surge, play 2 supporters. One of them's going to have to be the Tate and Liza just to switch. So you don't take 2 prize cards.
You should just Lieutenant Surge's strategies the 2 other Professor Elms. Just get them out of the deck.
Yeah. Well, I could discard them with Viridian Forest too.
Yeah, but you don't play Viridian Forest. I do.
It's in play. I can
you're,
use
you're
it.
welcome. I'm helping.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna play the Brock Spirit this turn. Okay.
Yeah, because I think you might want to get that warm water energy back.
Yeah. And the draft raids, even though my bench is full now.
Right. Could get the Articuno.
Oh, I have to shuffle.
Yeah,
all.
That's right.
It's not up to. I have to shuffle 6 in any combination of basic energies and Pokemon from my discard pile, and I only had 4, so.
Yeah, that's right. You have to.
Yeah, there's the Viridian Forest discard. Oh, here's my attachment for turn.
So the deck played 3 water energy and recycle energy.
Yep,
right?
1 recycle, which we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. You gotta find that.
Uh-huh.
Because, yeah, that 1 recycle energy is prized. It's not looking good for you. Because that's how you keep attacking with resource management each turn.
Yes.
Is the 1 recycle. Because that goes back into your hand when that Pokemon gets knocked out.
Yeah, it was printed back in the Neo era originally. No, Rocket?
No, it wasn't Rocket. Man, it wasn't Rocket? I don't know.
I know it shows up in the second TCG
Then it must have been
game.
Rocket. Wasn't... You're asking questions I don't remember the answers to.
No, it is Neo Genesis. Okay.
Oh, okay. Alright, so we're getting more energy in play.
Yeah. So
Works for me.
you attach, charge up. Viridian Forest, I'm assuming.
And get rid of a Point Ball.
How many energies do you have left in the deck?
None.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 in play.
So that means there might be...
There's probably 2 in the discard pile.
There's 1 in the discard pile for sure.
Okay, I didn't see another one in your hand.
I think I already attached for 2.
You did, yes. You attached to the Wheelord.
No, that means there's 2 in the discard pile.
Okay.
I think the Erica is...
Once you play it.
You gotta have less than 4. Because I had the Erica and plus 1 more card.
Mm-hmm.
Or I had 5 cards including the Erica. So unless
You can play this card only if you have 4 or fewer other cards in your hand. So yeah, you could play it right now.
Then why didn't I play it?
I don't know.
Oh, that means I must have misread the card.
Yeah, your deck does play 10 waters.
So I do something stupid, I don't attack.
Yeah, why is that, Hunter?
Because I wanted to do the fun attack with Wailord.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, don't ask me. I also didn't realize that 2 water energy were prized.
Did you check to make sure there wasn't anything in there? In the discard pile?
There should be now 3 waters in the discard pile.
Alright, so I'm finally going to double custom catcher. Bring up the Quagsire with the fighting type Quagsire, because it has 2 or 3 costs. Attach. Which really doesn't matter because you weren't attacking me anyway.
Yeah. Looking back, I'm like, why didn't I attack? Oh,
yeah.
I didn't want to attack because I want to do the fun play.
Yeah, you didn't want me to bench a Giraffe Rig this turn.
I think that's I think that was the other thing too. I didn't want you to put the loss on 2 waters. And like, no, I'm gonna get this to work. I'm gonna get this to work.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no like scoop up Nad or super scoop up or Acerola or something like that in this deck to pick up that Articuno or something. Because Acerola had rotated, unfortunately.
Or, you know, maybe if you would have not discarded my other Naganadel.
Yeah.
I could be doing some fun things.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so I'm just gonna quickly airmail a couple times. Try to find another Crushing Hammer or something. Didn't play Sporter yet this turn.
Nope.
Okay, there's 1 Crushing Hammer. Ran out of coins.
There you go.
Nope, nothing.
You know, you put the Skull and Crossbones on your Pidgeotto. It's going to spell out doom for you.
I got another Surge in my hand. just okay. Palpad first.
Yep. Put the other surge in.
Maybe? No?
Yeah, because you get the other surge and then you get Tate and Liza.
I'm looking for Mars.
Yeah. I think those are the 2 you grab, or the 3 you grab, sorry.
Well, I can only shuffle 2 in.
Oh, is it? Okay, then it's Mars, then, not Tate and Liza.
Yeah. Okay, so a surge and a Mars, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of resource management, not bad.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna Cynthia and hope to get the Mars off of that. Because otherwise I had Professor Elm's lecture in my hand. I don't think there was anything to grab off of that. Maybe one Pidgey.
Yeah, you really don't need it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, there's a recycle energy. Oh my gosh. Okay.
And the Mars.
Oh, I put the reset stand in as well. Probably hold on to that for a couple turns. Especially since you're not knocking anything out anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Just resets you. Out of your dead hand.
Works for me. On your dead hand.
I think I just wanted to play the Mars after it resets you.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, what are the odds that you would draw the last Naganadel and then I would discard it?
I don't know, Chris. You wanna please enlighten everybody? Because what are the odds?
There's the Pokemon, so you get it anyway. Well,
do I?
I gotta grab the Keldeo.
Do I, Chris? Is this amusing?
Mm-hmm.
Do you find this amusing?
Alright, so the recycle energy says provides a colorless energy, and if this card is discarded from play, that's the important part. Put it into your hand instead of the discard pile. You can't just discard it with a card like Mysterious Treasure or something like that and then put it back into your hand. It doesn't work that way. It has to be attached to a Pokemon.
Yeah, so if it's an effect of an attack or retreat cost or crushing hammer or whatever. Yeah.
Otherwise, everybody would play that discards cards, would just play recycle energy because it's free discard.
Yep. I'm going to play Ultra Ball, discard 2 recycle energies, get recycle energies back.
Yeah.
I'm going to play another Ultra Ball, discard 2 more recycle energies.
You're fine. You top deck the Wooper.
Yay! Happy day!
This is what I was dreading.
Yeah, nothing in the deck.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how many waters are in there. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, there's 8 available to you.
Right.
If I lost zone 2 of them, then no more magic card. Wailord.
But then at that point I would have been like, okay, you took away my win condition. I'm gonna do things the right way.
Yeah. So I got you down to 3 cards, and you drew exactly what you needed. And then plus a Cynthia.
Yay! I mean, the 4 cards were 2
Pokecoms, yeah.
Pokecoms, a Cynthia, and a Keldeo.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could have Pokecommed once, and then Pokecommed again.
Well, I got rid of the Pokecom with the 4.
Oh yeah, the Viridian Forest.
The Viridian.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright. Now we did that. Now, move the energy from those guys to the active and attack.
I mean, you only need 1 energy to knock out this Oranguru.
I know.
And you're going to need 2 to retreat in the future anyway.
Yep. Now attack. Attack! You fool! Okay, stop looking. Move an energy and attack. You fool!
I'm slightly annoyed because I had the giraffe rig in my hand.
Yeah, but I was too damn worried.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I swore. Too darn worried about the giraffe rig. I should have just taken prizes. I should have 2 prizes to take at this point.
Yeah.
Remember, 2 prizes to take.
Yeah.
And there's a nice, juicy bird on the bench.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, if you think about it, I really won this game.
Yes.
We'll put an asterisk. You convinced me to do the fun play.
Yes. I mean, it would have worked out in this one because the Mew was prized.
Yeah. But you know I'm impressionable.
I know.
You know I like bad ideas.
Alright, so airmail for Palpad. Yep, Palpad. Still only have the one Palpad to keep recycling stuff in. Then I think I have a Pokegear in my hand as well. Try to find the Surge. Or just airmail a couple times.
Yeah, you're looking at a bunch of cards. I think you're fine.
I have a Mars in my hand, so ideally I would be able to Surge and then double Mars this turn. But I think I'm more worried about Crushing Hammer because you have 7 in play. So you need 1 more turn after this to get to that 8 on the Wailord and the retreat cost. Okay, so airmail, got the Surge.
Because of course you do.
Well, there's 2 in there. And the deck is very small.
Yeah, just Mars.
And then Mars for 2 nothing cards.
Yeah, and then just another Naganadel.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not knocking anything out at this point.
I don't care. It's still annoying. Stop it.
Okay. Okay, I got Pokegear. It's probably all of my deck. Yep, it is. So take any supporter card I want.
Yeah. A Mars. There you go. Take another one. Please, take another one.
Sure. Yeah, that's actually kind of important because you can't just build up a huge hand and then Cynthia it all back in.
Yep. What's the other card between the 2 Marses? Is that a Pokegear?
Yeah, that's the Pokegear.
Okay, I was like, wait, you played 4 supporters.
No.
You can't play 2 Surge and then 3 other supporter cards. That'd be neat if that worked that way.
Oh gosh,
Surge,
yeah.
Surge,
it's like 2
Surge,
additional.
Surge.
Yeah.
And just play.
I think the Surge says you can't play another.
Yeah, it
card.
does.
Yeah.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Or it would say something like you can't. There's some wording on it where it's like, oh yeah, you can't stack these things.
It says during this turn you can play 3 supporter cards, including this one. So you can play another Surge, but it just doesn't add anything.
Yeah. Surge, Surge, Surge.
Yeah.
Oh, good job. You do nothing. Cool. Okay.
I think I shuffled in 3 Crushing Hammers because that's I'm in desperation mode.
So 1. Move.
Uh-huh.
I want to do the fun play. Let me do the fun play.
Yeah. Retreat is good, yeah. So you're 1 energy away.
Yep.
If only you had 1 in your hand, in the deck, because Viridian Forest.
Yeah. Or, if those 2 prizes I would have taken,
Mm-hmm.
because I know there's water energy in there.
Yeah.
But I go, okay, gotta beat me this next turn. But I like to have what we call fun.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Surge helps, really.
Yeah, of course it's on the top of the deck.
Okay, I've got 1 catcher, custom catcher in my hand. Go to Viridian Forest, shuffle those cards that were on the bottom. Because there's no waters in there. Okay, so I put Palpad, a Crushing Hammer, and a Mars back in. Could have put a custom catcher in. And then just brought up the same Quagsire again. Stall you for another turn. And then I'll put Airmail. Crushing Hammer. Or the Mars, because I know I can draw my whole deck, probably. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so with the Surge, plus a couple Mars, I would be able to draw everything. And I like to play Mars, because it's annoying Hunter each time I do that.
Yep, it does annoy me. February year.
Hammer. Definitely take one shot that time. Yep. Ah, look, another crushing hammer.
Who's stopping that?
That's fine. That's not. Oop. That actually does have to go on the bottom now.
Yep. Now it really matters.
I don't have another support. Well, I have Professor Elm, but. Yeah, I have to.
You have to hit heads on both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna Elm for fun. Get a draft rig.
No, it has 90 HP or something like that.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
But for 3 Pokemon times 60, it's 180, so you can grab that.
Yeah,
that's okay.
That'd be crazy if they made something like that.
You can grab 360 HP. Oh, moment of truth. 1. And this is why I hate that coin. Oh, cool. Well, there, probably killed you, I'm guessing. Yeah, killed you.
Doesn't really matter because you can just move the energies around. So
it matters to me. I want to win the fun way for the viewers and get those views, but you're not letting me do it,
yep.
And it's getting annoying.
Well, I'm resource management, and you're just gonna reattach and put everything back the way it was. Okay, 2 crushing hammers, and I have to put the custom catcher back in the deck this time, I think, because I know I'll draw it,
right?
And I know that's a way to stop you for a turn. Okay, so it's back to my turn already. Palpad. Doesn't. I've got like 5 cards left in my deck at this point. Okay, we're gonna Viridian Forest, shuffle them around. Definitely could have drew 1 crushing hammer. Oh no, I'm gonna mess up the order even more. Probably just 2 Mars at this point, yeah. Even though I'll only be able to play 1 per turn, because I don't have a Surge in the deck currently. Okay, now we'll airmail, because you're going to airmail into a Mars, and then Mars the 2 cards, and I should be able to draw like 4 total and guarantee the custom catcher.
Yeah.
Who needs another Wooper?
You never know. You never know, Chris. Who could use another Wooper?
Okay. Then there's an airmail for a crushing hammer. And there's the airmail for the other crushing hammer. Now I have 3 crushing hammers.
Cool.
If only I had the 4th one in there. And I'm gonna roll dice because coins upset Hunter last time.
Yep, we got 2 again.
Man, that's not all.
You're gonna make me angry again.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
I want you to take knockouts, Hunter. I want you to I want the draft rig in play. and resource bank. And Hunter's just going to play as fast as he can because we're under a timer apparently.
No, I'm just sick and tired of this game. And I just said, screw it. I'm taking prizes. I don't care anymore. You're not going to let me have fun. And now this is where screw up number 8,428 came in. Why did I attack with this Wooper? Retreat this Wooper, Quagsire, bring up the other Quagsire.
Well, that's another turn. That's another 2 energies you discard.
True, but I think I kind of gave up at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. And there's a water energy. Cool. Yeah, because here's the point where you make me really mad.
Yes.
Because
I've been attaching energy to this Articuno secretly. Hunter's just preparing for the Mars.
Yeah, I'm already prepared for Mars. Like, I don't care anymore. Come on. Do it. Do it.
Well, the Giraffe Rig's in there, but I don't need it this turn.
You're going to do something that no stall deck should ever do, Chris.
I mean, if
because why would they?
Super desperate. I mean, even the Oranguru has an attack for 3 energy. Only does like 80 or something like that.
Yep. So shuffling the not boss, well, Surge and Brock.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know what the Rock Spirit thought was. Because the one water... Oh, there's 1 water energy in the discard pile that I need.
Yeah, and you need to get that with the...
Airmail and then the Viridian Forest, yeah.
Yep.
Come on, get on the moon. Okay, so then we're gonna rock. And I think I only have... Oh, no, I have a jail. That should be everything. Yep. And then do I have a bad card to discard? Yeah, I don't need a second Articuno. Or a second Pidgey. Attach.
And then this is where I start getting very angry.
Yeah, you can kind of see on Hunter's forearm, it's getting redder and redder.
Gee, thanks. Does the anger really go through my body that much?
No, it probably doesn't. It's just a sunburn.
It's the rage.
Yeah, Crushing Hammer. Nah, we don't need it. Yep, we're gonna Ice Wing.
Yep. Oh, hey, my Quagsires are pretty much gone.
Yeah, I think you have 1 of the washout ones in your hand. You might have a Ditto left in the deck.
Wait, did I play Ditto?
Yeah, you have a Ditto.
Oh, that might have been
Do you have
prized.
Well, no, it's in the deck. You do have a Pokemon.
Is it in the deck?
I'm pretty sure I've seen it. But yeah, at this point, you might as well take the 2 prizes, get down to 1.
Yep.
Because the Naganadel did extra damage because you have 3 prize cards remaining, so 1 shot it knocked out the
Articuno.
Mm-hmm.
Did 160 to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm back down to doing 80.
Oh yeah, the recycle energy is supposed to go back to my hand. That's the whole point of recycle energy. It doesn't go to the discard pile. Alright, and then Drew return. And now I know you don't have enough energies left in the deck to power up the Wailord.
Oh, Wailord, we're beyond the Wailord at this point.
Because I could have promoted the Giraffe Rig and discard and lost zone 2 energies, but I think you would have knocked it out because I'm pretty sure the Giraffe Rig is weak to Psychic. Or you would have knocked it out.
Yeah. Well, all my cross switchers are gone at this point.
Yeah, it is weak to Psychic, so I couldn't leave that up. Okay, so Pat get those back. Surge and Mars, they go together, apparently.
Surge and Mars. I don't know. Surgeon Mars, report to the ER. Surgeon Mars, report to the ER, please. I don't know. I got nothing. I'm just so disappointed in my play.
Okay, so I found the Surge. Had a Mars in my hand. Drew the other Mars. I'm guessing, yeah. Just insult to injury at this point. Discard cards from your hand. Oh, there goes the Quagsire.
So even if I missed it, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
It just would have made me more angry.
It would have, yeah. It would have. Okay. Just to get another card in my hand. And then second Mars. Draw my whole deck.
Yay! Mew. Buy Mew.
Yeah, that's useless.
Yep.
2 Crushing Hammers just cuz.
Yeah, just play them. Just make me angry. Just do it.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I would have to discard 3 energy for you not to be able to attack. Because you have the U-turn board on the active one, so you could attach one to the bench Naganadel and then retreat for free and attack with that one. Okay. Don't have a deck, so I better build one.
Out of 3 cards.
And my prize card was the Pal Pad, so I now have 2 Pal Pads in there. But I know what I need. So, wait, why did I shuffle my discard pile?
I don't know what you did.
No. Okay, good. Yep, put them in anywhere you want. There you go.
I just got flustered because I just attacked so quick.
Yeah. And I didn't even put the damage counters on. There we go.
Put your 60 damage on there.
80 damage.
Oh, 60.
No, it's 80 plus 80 more.
Is it 80 plus 80?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's 60 plus 60.
Nope.
Well, either way.
The Oranguru only does 60.
Oh.
Okay, then we'll have a Pal Pad.
Well, either way, you need to do something this turn.
Yep. I don't really need the other Surge at this point. Yeah, I could Tate and Liza and get another Oranguru in play. But I'd have to Brock's Grid as well, because all my waters are in my discard pile. I just was trying to make sure I didn't deck out after playing all my airmails. Oh yeah, because I have 2 Orangurus in my hand, but yeah, no water.
Oh, that doesn't matter. You got the energy.
Mm-hmm.
Just bench your guru.
Well, it's 2 energy to retreat the Oranguru. So I'd have to find one way. Yep, we're going to bring up the Wailord and Magikarp, and it's 4 retreat costs.
And I just said, I'm done.
Yeah, at that point you wouldn't be able to attach enough energy to switch or attack with it.
And kids, that's how you lose. You want to try to play the fun idea, don't play the fun idea. Just play the game.
Yeah, this was a really bad matchup for the airmail control because you can just get all your energies back.
Right, but it was kind of hard because we did the Blacephalon Blacephalon kind of mirror match, and afterwards we went, wait, what can airmail go against? And
yeah.
Like, oh, it can't go against this, can't go against
this.
This.
Well, no, it was the Keldeo.
It was the Keldeo.
Yeah, that couldn't play against anything else pretty much.
That's right, because it's like, oh, GX and stuff can't attack?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah.
I guess it has to go against airmail because it kind of has to at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have done Fireball Circus. And
I mean, we can next time, yeah.
We'll revisit this in the future.
Yep.
All right.
It didn't feel like an hour, Hunter.
No, that felt like a lifetime.
Okay.
At least for me. I don't know about for you. Not for me. That'll do it. That will do it for this video. I'm so thankful for that. Make sure you hit that like button. Comment, share, subscribe, and become a member today to get some awesome perks like joining, some polls, see a couple of videos early, a day or two.
Get emotes and
chats. And other fun perks. And we'll see you next time here on Mount Moon TCG.